I used to fly my Ornithopter all wrong and it was getting me killed. Getting ganked by bigger groups in the deep desert was a constant problem. So I found a better way to fly that completely prevent attacks, and I'm going to show you the simple guide to mastering it. Let's go. If you go to dunestatus.com/name equals Bessel, you will be able to see how many players online right now. So this is a kind of critical information that you have to know before going to Deep Desert. One important thing that I need to mention here is to repair your Ornithopter wings and everything before you start flying to Deep Desert. Yeah, so first thing first, you need to get 4 Mark 6 wings and Mark 6 engine if you want to get away from the gankers. Once you are in the pilot seat, your first step is to gain the maximum altitude, which is around 750. You also can reach higher altitude if you run Mark 6 engine and Mark 6 wings. So we need to climb high enough to give our wings enough time and air to work with. So once you gain the maximum altitude, now it's time to cut the engine thrust and enter to the vulture mode. After this, disengage the glide mode. So the key thing here is to align the horizon with your mouse crosshair. Do you see the pyramid shape? That's how you notice that you align the horizon in flight mode. This ensures that you glide at the maximum speed, which is right now 182 for Mark 6 wings, 172 for Mark 5 wings, and so on. Once you are in the glide mode, you can press and hold the right mouse click button and see who's on your left, who's on your right, if anyone is above or below. By doing this, you won't screw up your speed. You also can exit the screen, adjust the graphic settings or whatever you wish, and get back into the flight mode. Just make sure you don't press any key buttons on the keyboard. Also, when you let go of your right click mouse button, you gotta make sure that you align back your horizon. If you glide at 182, I can tell you that no one will be able to catch up with you, because Mark 6 Scout Ornithopters with rockets only have the maximum speed of around 148 km per hour. After you start gliding, you need to monitor your speed and the altitude at the same time. So this is very important if someone chases you down. So to gain max altitude, you need to put your crosshair above the horizon level, and to gain speed, put it below the horizon. So this way you can pitch up by placing your crosshair above the horizon to climb and gain maximum altitude. To increase your airspeed, pitch down by moving the crosshair below the horizon. So let's talk about thrusters. When to use thrusters? We should use thrusters to get off the ground and climb to a safe altitude. So what I learned is thrusters use less fuel if you are above 750 altitude than the normal engine. The key point here is to use your thrusters in glide mode to gain altitude and continue gliding. So once you practice gliding in Deep Desert, you should be able to get away from anyone in Deep Desert. When an enemy is locked on and chasing you, a well-timed dodge can be a difference between survival and a crash. For truly advanced defense, you can react to projectiles in real time. While being pursued, hold down your right mouse button to engage your free look camera and get a clear view of what's behind you. As you see an incoming rocket or projectile, quickly maneuver your copter with a sharp swing to left or right based on the projectile's path. So there's a crucial advanced technique for evading projectiles. By holding down Control on your keyboard while using the A and D keys to maneuver, you can perform a quick, sharp lateral dodge. This unique maneuver makes your Ornithopter a much harder target and is essential for evading incoming rockets. After they stop shooting at you, you can just use the thrusters to reach the maximum altitude and start gliding. I hope this guide helped you on your journey in Deep Desert. If it was useful to you, please consider hitting the like button and subscribe into my channel. This is just my first Dune Awakening guide, and I have many more coming your way. Stay safe in the Deep Desert, and I see you in the next video.